many points. We could spend the rest of the day in discussing her lecture. Yeah, it's difficult for me to pick out a few. And one thing is the operational definition of religion. It was for me a long journey away from neo-Thomistic thinking towards the pragmatic operational definition, the contextualization not only of religions, but us ourselves as culturally conditioned and culturally constituted scholars. We do no more than just constitute something passing, something historical. And therefore my methodology in trying to develop useful, heuristically fruitful definitions of religions was just by studying the history of the definition of religion and seeing what I could do with it in various circumstances. So it is the contextualization of the past definitions, the contextualization of us ourselves as these particular secularizing products of Western society, Western academic society, and then in confrontation with theology in Africa, with theologians, with religious studies in Africa, especially within the African Association for the Study of Religions, my baby, in a sense, in which we have scholars of religions with a different set of mind, with a religious set of mind. And I have always been, throughout my life, in a limbo between theologians and scholarship, neutral, non-privileging, secular scholarship in religions. Now, how to use this Western modern mindset in trying to promote in Africa a gradual process of de-theologization without, as Gerry correctly says, without debunking it. I come also from a past of Roman Catholic theology. I've been throughout my life in the surroundings of Protestant theologians. So, though I would always methodologically, but with humility, say that one should not do on boundary jumping, that historically scholarship of theologians has contributed immensely to our actual academic data. Some 5 or 6 years ago, I've written an article on theology as double play. Some of you may have read it in Entity. But it is true that, especially in our African condition, we need to do what my professor of missiology said, the meiotic method, the method of Anne's profession, midwifery, in order to slowly and gradually bring about the changes in as far as the changes can be accepted. So history in methodology, history in the definitions, history in Gerry has been with her feet in the contemporary politics and the contemporary policy making, etc., together with Stephen, and has been applying my thoughts. My material was the historical materials, simply account 19th century religion as Christelle found it. And in that you can take more distance, you can use it more analytically at a distance. Gerry and Stephen are in the present day development and see the power politics everywhere in it. And But yeah, there is so much still to be discussed. And I think I should stop again.
Thank you very, very much.
Sorry, I left something.
Oh, but there might come questions for you.